Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Double Masters draft. Unfortunately, it looks like our rares are not too great this time around. Vidalcan Ori and Withered Wayfarer, not the most impressive things you can open in this format, but that's alright. We have an Azorius Chancery. I do like the bounce lands quite a lot, so I'll probably be picking that one up. And what goes well with it? We could take a Wall of Omens. Always a good one. Keeps you alive, draws you a card, maybe you can blink it for a little bit extra value. I like Call the Feast and Is a Charm quite a lot as well. The counterspell mode on Is a Charm actually ends up being quite useful, and you occasionally find a target for 2 damage. And in a really desperate situation, you can also use the sort of rummage mode. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take Wall of Omens with the Chancery. That feels pretty reasonable to me. I haven't really made the Blink deck work yet, so maybe this will be the draft to do it in. Alright, what do we have here? Dauntless Escort. 3 mana, 3/3. You can make your creatures indestructible. That's pretty good. Band Charm could go well with what we have. It is a nice removal spell that also has some other modes. Bear's Companion is good if you're trying to go Blink, but the colors are slightly awkward. So you have to be 4-color at that point. There's Mana Leak, just sort of nice, old, reliable there. I might take Escort. I might take Band Charm. I do like that this is a removal that gets around all sorts of things by putting it on the bottom. Yeah, Escort's not that good, is it? 3 mana, 3/3, and you can give your stuff indestructible. I'm gonna take Band Charm. I don't know. Pretty close one there. What is this? Divine Visitation. If one or more creature tokens were created, make that many 4/4 white flyers instead. That's really cool. Unfortunately, I don't think it's actually that good. So, gonna pass on that one. It's one of these 2-drops for me. It's either Hoopu or Coiling Oracle. Hoopu can get you some good late game value, of course. And then Coiling Oracle is nice. We like to blink it, so both are good. I'm gonna take the bird. Just take the uncommon, I guess, when in doubt, because you're less likely to see more copies of it. Okay, I could take another Band Charm. I don't mind having multiple discard. It's pretty good. Not much else here. I haven't been super impressed with Body Double. It's fine. You can have some decks that it works well in, but I don't think we're in that shell at the moment. Other than that, it's like Cryptic Spires or Sensor Splicer, but I think they're definitely worse than good old Band Charm here. So we're fairly committed to this color combination with 2 Band Charms. We could put a 4th color in potentially, such as red for a Jeskai Charm. Here. Excuse me. Still have a bit of a cough here. Try to spare you that. It's Jeskai Charm. It's fine. It's not that exciting. Bugler's pretty good. Maybe I take that. It's a decent blink target as well. It hits both the creatures we currently have. Between that and Spires, I'm going to grab this. This card's been generally good, I think. Okay, I can take a second one. They are good in multiples because you can find each other. I could take Doran, the Siege Tower. Uh, I mean, it is good with the creatures I have so far, but it does add an extra color for something that I'm not entirely sure is worth it. It is a 3 mana 5/5 technically, but I think I'd rather just have the Bugler for now. If that wheels, maybe I take it. Man, Jeskai Ascendancy, I swear, I see like every single draft. And I might just take it. I mean, excuse me. This deck looks like it might have less spells. So this might not be as strong, but I just don't care about this other stuff that much. Like Sensor Splicer is pretty replaceable, so I'm gonna take the Ascendancy and we'll see. We'll see about it. Good old Glory Scale Viashino. I think I'll just take a Relief Captain here. Obviously, I don't have any blinking yet, but I expect to find some in this color combo. Yeah, Rare's Wield, not unexpected. Is this good enough? Probably not. Guess I take a Scob. I don't really want to play any of these cards. I'll take the Scob, but I hope I don't have to play it. Okay, there's Abzan Charm as well. That one's decent. I could take Recluse as just a nice little 2-drop. The Buglers can find it. I think that might be best. Aether Mage's Touch. Nah, probably not good enough. Mithrilize. I don't think is good enough either. I'll take this. I hope I don't have to run it. But it's nice to have the big reach creature in your sideboard. Alright, so we're looking for fixing and blinking, I think, are the two big things right now. Still not sure if we're going to run this Jeskai Ascendancy, but like I said, we'll see. Alright, Sensor Splicer, this late in the pack I'll take. Again, I don't love the card, but if you can blink it, it's good value to get some extra 3/3s. Just wish they put one of the better Golem cards in, because this is definitely one of the weaker ones. This looks like another table that's taking lands pretty aggressively, or maybe I'm just not valuing them very high right now. I don't know, but Jeskai Ascendancy's looking less and less likely as we're not picking up any Spires. Battlefield Promotion versus Civic Saber. I don't have too many multicolored creatures. Battlefield Promotion's playable, even if you don't have like synergies with it. It's pretty good. It's gonna win you a lot of a lot of combats and have a permanent bonus stick around. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in sideboard for now. We would have to have things go a fairly particular direction for me to want that Jeskai Ascendancy. Anointer of Valor or Might of Old Krosa. I guess I'll take this giant thing. I really don't like it, but okay, second Sensor Splicer. I'll have to run both of them, but if we get enough blink, maybe I do. This thing's just way too weak. Like, if you have tons of mana, I guess it's a good mana sink, but otherwise, who cares? Ooh, another Rafik. I've seen this card a few times now as well. It's pretty good. Obviously not very good on defense, but Exalted plus Double Strike makes you attack very, very hard. I'm probably taking another Band Charm with it. Not much here else that I would really care about too much. Like, Ambuscade's fine, Jessica Elder's fine, but I'm just going to take the Rafik and another Band Charm. All our removal is Band Charms. Huh. This one's a little tougher. Lots of good red cards here, and the Demir Aqueduct unfortunately doesn't help us. I could think Rejuvenator, maybe. I was thinking about the Spires, but Rejuvenator can fix your mana, and it's also a nice little ETB. It can be found by Buglers. I think there's enough there for the Rejuvenator to take it, so let's do that. It's just such an annoying little speed bump. I need to start picking up lands, though. Oof. Fourth Band Charm or Muldrifter? Experiment one's interesting, but I don't think it's what I want. It's definitely between these. Do I need card advantage is the question. Band Charm doesn't have draw a card as a mode or anything, right? I think I'll take the Muldrifter. Card's really nice. It is one of the better blink targets as well, though we still haven't found a blink card, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, there's the momentary blink. I also really like Leaf Sky Knight. I've actually been very impressed with this card. But I might take Blink here just because we are pretty well set up for it. We have a lot of cards that work well with Blink. Oh, I apologize for the constant pausing. Having a bit of a coughing fit here. Yeah, I think I'll take Blink over Sky Knight. Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, you say? Huh. Interesting. I would love to cast this card somehow, but I think I'm just taking a Cryptic Spires out of this pack. I don't really need a third Sensor Splicer, so... Unfortunate. Ooh. Panharmonicon, huh? Now that's a good one. Yes, I will be slamming the Panharmonicon. Alright, alright, we got a new plan. I mean, it's not really a new plan, it's sort of the same plan that we had before, but it's just ramped up quite a bit. Panharmonicon makes your ETBs very, very good. That being said, none of this really does anything for me. I could think of a ranged assistant. We do have a few more expensive cards, so even though the mill part of this isn't too relevant, it's nice to have a little bit of ramp. And I guess we have momentary blink as a thing we can mill over for a little bit of value, so that's not so bad. Maybe we find something else too, we'll see. Very excited about Panharmonicon. I've faced off against it a few times and it's always been very good, so makes these sensor splicers quite a bit better because, you know, it is a format to do nothing, but then if you can follow up with this and make 2/3/3s, it's pretty decent. Sort of catches you up, and then obviously you can get value after that. Uh, hmm. This is less exciting. Could the experiment one? It's all right. It's not really even that exciting. Might take one of these sideboard cards. I already have 3 band charms to counter instants, so maybe I'll take Last Breath over Spell Pierce. Probably just take another deranged here. Again, just more ramp. And do I want to Sensei Stop? I really hate playing with the card, but is it good? I don't think it's that good. I mean, I have a couple ways to mill over my top cards between Rejuvenator and Buglers. Makes it a bit better. I'm going to take it just because I'm definitely not playing these other cards, but I don't think I'll play it. I don't know about the third Deranged Assistant. This is a little bit more interesting now that I have Panharmonic on. I am just now realizing it's an instant as well, so I guess you can flash in a blocker or something. I'll take one Aether Mage's Touch. I don't think I'll end up playing it, but who knows. It's a pretty big downside, but if we don't end up with enough fixing, I guess I could play it. Okay. Third Splicer and a Dragon Arch. Oh, and a Guided Passage. Cool. I love this card. It's not actually very good, but I do love it. Alright, let's see what we've got in our third pack here. This looks pretty good. I definitely like Flicker Wisp. Obviously that synergizes with a lot of what we're doing, and then I'll probably just take Growth Chamber because bounce lands and all that. Still haven't ever seen this card in play or put it in my deck. It's, you know, it's tempting, but the triple green does hurt a lot. You need a pretty heavy green deck to play that. Anyway, we're going to take Flicker Wisp plus Growth Chamber. And probably take Oracle over Rampant Growth or Cold Steel Heart. There is a second Blink as well, which is tempting. Hits quite a few good things for me. That's interesting. Is this better or worse than a Coiling Oracle? Coiling Oracle is very good. I think I'm going to take the Oracle. This thing stinks, if I remember right. Yeah, it does. Nobody cares. Probably just take a Settle here. Mentor the Meek's not bad also. Works with quite a few of our creatures. So I guess it's a question of would I rather have a little bit of card advantage or another just solid removal spell that comes with a little bit of value. And I'm not sure. I have, let's see, I have the Mold Drifter, of course. I have the River Hoopoe. I have some Buglers and a Coiling Orc. I don't think I need the Mentor as much. I'm going to take the Settle here. Probably not playing this promotion at this point. Animar's pretty cool, but I don't really want to splash. Ulamog's a little expensive for us, so I guess we'll take another Bugler. They hit these splicers, which is sort of important. Okay, well now I'll take a Mentor the Meek over this stupid Archangel. Or God's Willing. I think that all makes sense. This technically gets doubled off Panharmonicon too. That's kind of nice. So this is 24. So I already have to make some cuts, but I'm sure I'll be able to find those. I'll take another Settle. I don't mind that. Lean and Arbiters. Players can't search libraries. Oh, I'll take a Sky Knight here. Or a Blink. Ooh. Tough choice, actually. How am I cutting at this point? The Recluse I could maybe cut. One of the range assistants I could maybe cut. Maybe I could cut a Splicer just because they're the expensive side. Let's see, this is 5, 6, 7 non-creatures so far. Ah, man, this is tough. I really like Sky Knight, but I think the blinks are really good in my deck, so I'm going to take it. These cards pretty much suck. We'll take it God's Willing, because it is something I may bring in against removal heavy deck. I think I cut one assistant, one splicer. Oh, I still have to cut one more card after that. Yeah, I'm not sure this thing. I don't think I'm playing any of those. Oh, one of the blinks wheeled. Well, now I feel bad about not picking up the Sky Knight. But that's all right. I mean, with triple blink Panharmonicon, I kind of don't want things that don't have ETBs, so I might cut Reckless until I need it. We also really didn't get there on the mana. I might have to play the stupid Forbidden Orchard. Which I really don't want to do, but... sure. Our mana is just pretty bad. But I can't really cut a color with triple Band Charm. So we'll just have to deal with it. People took lands really aggressively, feels like. I know, is triple blink too much? It might be too much. At some point you just want creatures. Maybe I cut a blink. Man, I really don't want to play this, but I think I have to. Alright, I'll take a sideboard Spell Pierce. This deck's okay. It sort of needs the Panharmonicon to really win, I think, but... it's a late Crackling Doom. I guess nobody's in those colors. We're just not doing anything too, like, busted otherwise, so... That's my only dual land. Nice. So we have green, blue, white, blue. I guess we'll go white, green on that one. All right. Let's see here. Let's add some basics to this thing. So I have one of each color combo and then the Forbidden Orchard. Obviously, we're really heavy white, so I need a lot of white. And then there's a lot of double and triples. So I want at least 9 white, 10 would be better. So let's start there. I have currently 1, 2, 3. So this is 10, okay. And then 3 and 3 would be 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 10, 6, 6. That actually seems reasonable. I think Magic Online has it on the money there. Alright, well, we'll see how this deck goes. I haven't played the Blink deck much yet, so... I'll see you in round number 1. Alright, welcome to round number 1. We'll be on the play. I don't think I can keep 6 lands in a Hoopu. That feels pretty bad. Let's mulligan this one. Well, this is worse. There is a Wall of Omens here on the play, which makes this a little bit tougher. I think it's be keep on the draw, but I'm going to have to mulligan here. Now I'm sad because I would rather have the first hand, I think. And Magic Online's freaking out. Come back to me, please. There it is. All right, well, we're going to keep this one. So we have a white green land, so I can dump a plains and a settle, I guess. Don't love starting on 5. We'll see what happens here. We need this bugler to hit. Okay, we get a settle anyway. Alright, that's fine. Splicer is not the worst draw. It's obviously a little bit out of our mana range at the moment. Alright, please don't miss. Oh, no, come on. That's really bad. This was our way to sort of claw back in the game from Mold 5, and it just didn't work. Alright. Flicker Wisp. Okay, okay. This is something. It says Vigilance, I might as well attack. Should have done that first, but whatever. It's fine. Flicker Wisp isn't bad, though. I can flicker my wall, get some value. Recluse doesn't scare me too much. Obviously, need to start drawing lands at some point, but yeah, let's do this. Sort of coming back. Okay, Growth Chamber is actually pretty good. That ramps me up to 5 mana. Albeit slowly. Uh-oh, 5-drop. Privileged Position. Alright. I mean, that's going to be tough, I guess. I don't think I have a way to get rid of this. Good beats, I guess. Let's go for another Bugler. Alright, this one didn't miss. I have a Rejuvenator or a Coiling Oracle. Guess I'll go Oracle at this point. And we go for Growth Chamber. Alright, well, we'll see what they can do with their hexproof stuff. Okay, it's not a problem. So this can target counter instance. That's pretty much it. Alright, Chronicler, sure. Yeah, I mean, Privileged Position is going to be tough. What can you do, I guess? Alright, lots of lands. How do I want to do this? Guess I'll just play a Sensor Splicer. Looks like we're just sort of going to have a giant board stall, and they'll probably eventually win it because their stuff has hexproof, but mine doesn't. I don't really have a great way to go over the top here. That's pretty annoying. Okay, Mentor's pretty good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Mentor plus Oracle plus draw card seems pretty good. Always yield to everything. That's nice. See what happens here. Oh, they not have a web? Or they just not want to use it on anything right now? Let's see. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot of the decks. I don't know if I have anything to deal with this. I don't think I do. The bad charms can't do it. Console. Okay, well, like, most of my non-creature spells don't do anything anyway, so mostly fine. Yeah, it feels like I'm just eventually going to lose this, but... Okay, Rafik's sort of interesting. It gets around Death Touch a little bit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do want to play Rafik. I can play Deranged Assistant and draw a card still. Yeah. So let's do that. Okay, Chancery's nice. Let's play the Rafik. And I think, can I start attacking with Flicker Wisp now? Let's see. It's +1/+1 and double strike. So if this thing attacks, it would attack as a 4/2 double striker. So it can't get killed with these. It would trade for the big one. That feels fine. Always yield. Always yield. At some point, I just start sending in the clowns, as it were. Okay, they're just going to take 8 in the air. I'm into that. Let's get my Chancery down. Probably they'll just kill Rafik now, but maybe I was supposed to wait until I have one of my momentary blinks. I don't know. Yeah, skin render. Okay. Oof, that's pretty strong. So now everything has first strike and trample. All right. I think we're done here. Need to find a way to remove enchantments, apparently. Just do a quick check through my own deck. I don't think I have a way to do that because these can only hit creatures and this can only hit artifacts, unfortunately. If I have any way of doing that in my sideboard. I have a Spell Pierce, which is something, I suppose. And that's it. Alright, I mean, I'm going to put in Spell Pierce because that card's really annoying. What do I cut? Hate cutting a creature, but it's that or like a bad charm, which also feels pretty bad. Maybe I cut one of these guys. Alright, well, let's hope they don't wreck me with privileged position again. I will play first. I did also mull to 5 that game, so there is that to consider. So lead on island, and I'll probably play my assistant here. Think the ramp is better than the card right this second. The next turn's likely just all of them is plus growth chambers. They can't get the Rafik down quite yet. Bloom Tender, that's pretty strong. Okay, let's go wall. Yeah, I think I just play it off of the... Okay, that's fine. Attack here. More than happy with this trade. Let's go growth chamber. That's the island. Pass. Okay. Okay. Coiling Oracle's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could go Splicer. I could go either Splicer or Rafik. If I Rafik, I'm attacking for 4, which is fine, but I think I'd rather just get the Splicer down right now. Get a big attack in when I play the Rafik. I don't like this Bloom Tender, though. Call, sure. That I can live with. Okay, this is all fine. I mean, they have a lot of chump blockers, but... More sensor splicers, okay. Let's see. I don't have enough colors to play both of these, unfortunately. So let's just go with Rafik here. I don't think I'm going to mill myself for no reason. Yeah, I don't think I am. This game could be slow enough that it matters. Alright, this thing can get in there. Always yield to everything. Alright. Don't wreck me, please. Just a million of recluses. Okay. I'm not drawing the greatest here. Let's go for Oracle. Bad Charm. Okay, well, it's worse now they know about it, but fine, I guess. I mean, what am I going to do? Not play my sensor splicers? Yeah, it just feels like we don't have enough ways to win. Our opponent's just going to go over the top with something, and like they're just able to slow the game down so much and then either outlast or do something here. Okay, well, the Spell Pierce is probably a little bit late, but here we go. Alright, well, I have Bad Charm up, I have Spell Pierce up. See what we can do. Again, Spell Pierce not too likely to do anything on it. They have like 8 mana, but yeah, there's the privileged position. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do this in response here. And yeah, I mean, no reason. Spell Pierce. Tried my best to be able to deal with that, but we just cannot. Also flooding extremely hard. Right? Yeah, we're gonna sit here and start each other for a while again, and then we'll draw an absence, and we're gonna lose. I believe is how this is gonna go. Let's grab another island. Sure. I got a bunch of reach things, so my flyers don't really do anything. Okay, Flicker was something, I suppose. It's not great still, but it draws me a card. Oh, interesting. I guess I could do it in the position, but cool. More lands. Love it. Let's see here. Okay, Mole Drifter's not the worst. 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And Charm Relief Captain. Okay, okay. It's starting to get somewhere. I mean, the Band Charm doesn't do anything, but Relief Captain could potentially matter. So I kind of want to start attacking soon here. This Web Weaver changeling's actually like massively in the way. I'm gonna hold on to the relief captain for now. But it could matter soon here. Travel preparations on your death touchers, sure. Okay, they're big now. Sure. No, that's pretty good. Play that. Draw. Play spires. All right. Pretty tough, but we do have just sort of a numbers advantage. So there's a chance I can do something with that. Okay, there's the Panharmonicon. That definitely helps. So I can do that plus the Relief Captain. I could make this thing have 5 power, this thing have 4 power. So that's kind of useful. And then what else do I pump after that? I wouldn't mind putting 1 on this just so it doesn't die to Skin Render. And then I guess one of my... Yeah, one of these guys probably. 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, choose up to 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. Choose up to 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. Band Charm still doesn't do much. They don't want to attack yet. So currently I could attack with this Vigilance token and the 2 flyers. So this blocks here, let's say. Yeah, there's nothing incredibly good they can do against that. At best, they have trades. I guess the 4/4 could get blocked by a 3/5 plus a 1/1. And then I would lose the 4/4 for a 1/1, which is kind of bad. So what if I attack with more stuff than that? What if I just stack with everybody? What's their best blocks at that point? If they just want to eat stuff, let's say their big stuff eats a 3/3, a 2/3, and a 1/1. 3. So then I would hit for 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be like 17 damage. So they probably can't do that. 2, 3, 5. Probably should leave one splicer back just to make sure I keep vigilance going. Yeah, I think this is okay. Just gonna slam here. I have the Band Charm to counter any instance. See how they block here. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. That's also fine. They're gonna eat a 3/3. Alright. So we make a lot of trades. And they have a 3/4 left. I am more than happy with that. Yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that. 2, 3. All right. They have one creature left. That feels pretty good. It is annoyingly large, but if I were to attack with everything again, they'd eat a 3/2 and take 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonder if that's worth it or not. I'll definitely draw some cards first. Oh, settle is interesting. I could settle the relief captain and make a million. Or get a bunch of buffs. Let's start with the Hoopu. 2, 3. Orchard. Okay, well, I definitely don't really want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I do settle on the relief captain. I can double buff this thing so that I can also trade with the recluse. And then I guess I just pump a bunch of 1/1s. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go here, here, and here. And then here again. And splicers, maybe? All right. Managed to beat through the board stall with Panharmonicon plus Relief Captain. It's pretty good. See if we can get game 3. I was not thinking we would win that one, so pretty lucky. I want a God's Willing. Just like protecting the Rafik seems so important. I could maybe add a third blink. Maybe I say forget the Spell Pierce and I play a third blink to have extra protection, and then it's just also good with my other stuff. Let's try that. All right, here we are for game number 3. We've got a bit of a questionable hand. Good old Forbidden Orchard here. I think I'm going to keep this. We'll see if I actually want to use the Orchard or not. I mean, the answer is I don't. Oh, okay, that's nice. So now we can just try and go through the Wall of Omens. This Bloom Tender is very good. Let's go wall. More splicers, okay. Not quite what I was looking for, but hey. Rejuvenator, okay. Seems pretty good. Ooh, it's a Rot Farm, that's nice. Jeez. Flicker Wisp one time? Darn, that's okay. Would be a sick draw, though. Alright, let's go for the Bugler. Don't miss one time. Cool. I will take the yeah, the Rejuvenator. Cool. What is this? Privileged position again? It's the next cost? No, it's privileged position. Okay. Into Bondkin, sure. That's fine. Ooh, Mold Drifter's not bad. I may as well attack. I do have Vigilance for a reason. It's not probably game changing, but why not? Let's go Rejuvenator. Because I do want more lands. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, missing on Rejuvenator feels really bad. Alright, well, that's miserable. Another huge thing. I don't like that. Oh, okay, no, they're just playing two things, I guess. Alright, sure. Man, missing on that land drop is actually massive. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? This is so bad. Might have to evoke the Mole Drifter. Feels terrible. I could just play the Oracle and hope I draw something. Yeah. It's desperate enough, I guess, that I'll just do it this way. Hello. Let's go. Okay, okay. That's good. Let's go Mentor, I guess. I will eventually need to find a way to deal with that Bondkin, but we'll figure it out. Alright, more lands is really nice. Let's play one. And then the question is it worth giving them a 1-1 to draw a card? Probably. Yield, always yield. Drew more lands. That's good. Keep passing. I need them to stop having giant things. Okay, spinner, sure. Last time I didn't have any of the webs, so if the spinner's just a big dude, I don't really care that much. Alright, lands are great. I don't really see any reason not to just play more sensor splicers. Just build up a giant board here. Orchard ended up sort of doing its job. It got us through what we needed to get through, and now I won't be using it again. Gave them 2 spirits. Okay, Relief Captain's decent. I think I go for Mole Drifter here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I want an 8th mana so I can keep a blink. So let's do it this way. Cast. Draw 2. Okay, there's the Rafik. Okay, I won't be playing the Hoopu here. That's not worth giving them stuff. Rafik is pretty good, and I have the blink to protect it. Okay. Makes sense, I guess, for the Panharmonicons. Okay, here's my Bent Charm. They only have 1 card, so I should only need 1 blink. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 2. I think I play a tap land this turn. We'll go Rafik. I think I can attack with a Golem now. It's a 4/4 double strike. So trades with this, pretty much eats everything else. Always yield, always yield. They're just gonna chump, of course. That's fine. Pass. Alright. That's good. If I relief captain this, it starts stacking as a 4/4. It's not enough by itself, but it's something. Let's start with this. Draw an extra card. Okay, there's Panharmonicon. Can't really use that at the moment. I have 3, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, I think I have to try to get the Mull Drifter through, and then this thing can start attacking after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 1, 2, and what's the last one? Rafik. Get it out of range of Skin Render. It's fine. Pass. I know this thing could start attacking as a 3/5 double strike. Alright, alright. This is maybe winnable. I can blink the relief captain at some point as well for extra counters. Okay, there's the travel prep. Oh, that gives that first strike. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Let's draw a card. Okay. Ah, man. So much first strike. So this thing attacks a 3/5 with first strike, which means it would just trade with this. Do I have any other flyers? I don't even know. What if I make it a so 3/5? If I put a counter on it, it goes to 4/6. Oh wait, this isn't big enough. It's only a 4/6. So 3/5. Okay, so this is actually fine. So let's just attack. Okay. Pass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. So now, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go land. Settle this. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here. Then I'm not sure the rest of it matters a whole lot. I don't know, my 2 tokens, sure. That takes it out of range again. Let's attack. Okay. Definitely happy with them chump blocking. Whew. That was a tough one. Go Rafik, I guess, and relief captain, somehow MVP. All right. That was a long and tough match. I'll see you for number 2. Alrighty, welcome back for match number 2. We'll be on the play, of course. Yeah, this is keep on the play. Slightly awkward to have your second land be a bounce land, but it's not too bad. May have the Rejuvenator after that. Obviously, we don't have white mana, but I think between the Rejuvenator and the Hoopu, we might get there. Opponent tall and dirty. All right. Forest, pass to you. And Forbidden Orchard. Well, if we really need it, we'll use it. For now, let's just go for the Growth Chamber. And like I said, a little Rejuvenator. What do we got here? Recluse, sure. Okay, we're good on mana now. I'm actually going to play the Plains. I don't care. They know I have a Forest. Rather make sure I have a balance of mana here. Okay, and let's see. Second blue, second white. I think it's second white. We have a lot of white cards. Tapland, sure. I'll take one. Chancery. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I just get the Mentor down here. This might as well attack. I think I just go Mentor and Chancery. Let's start trying to get value there. Hit you with my Rejuvenator. And let's do this. And that Mentor's probably going to die, but I don't really want to wait a full another turn to try and play it in the Hoopu all in the same turn. Oh, they're just letting it live? Alright, well that's really good. Let's do this. Always yield. Yes. Ooh, Wall of Omens. Yes, please. Wall of Omens. Draw some more cards. Okay. That is some solid card advantage right there. Hopefully it'll be enough. We've got a couple of removal spells, so if our opponent slams anything too big, we can handle it. Though we don't really have an attacking force at the moment. This Recluse somehow holding back the whole team. Might have to kill it eventually. Glowspore Shaman. That one I can live with. Web Weaver, Spinner, Renin 6. Okay. It's all fine. Oof, Mold Drifter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play Mold Drifter and draw a card off Mentor, it's like way too many cards. I think I'd rather hold stuff up and then just Hoopu. Because I actually have too many cards at the moment. This way I have my Bent Charm available, I have my Momentary Blink available. These are all good things to have. Looks expensive. Intet the Dreamer. Sure. That's fine. I think I'd rather settle that than ban charm it. Okay. May as well trade with that. My 1/1's not doing a whole lot more. Draw some cards. Bugler's fine. Alright, let's go island. And then still gonna have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll just do a no value bugler here. That's okay. Alright. Exile target creature you don't control. Exile. Okay, so kill you, blink you. 1, 2, 2, 3. I could mentor here. We're gonna have too many cards. Let's draw first. Assistant. Yeah, I could play assistant. That's fine. Yes. Okay, Flicker Wisp is pretty nice. Let's do this. I won't pay, and I'll just discard the Orchard that I'm not doing anything with. Splinter Fright, sure. You have a Splinter Fright. It's actually not very big. Kind of funny. Alright. Got lands. Question is, do I want to kill this just so they don't mill themselves more? Because it feels like they want to mill themselves, right? So probably a good idea. We have 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Let's lead on Oracle. See what we draw. Could color this mana here. Pay. Okay, drew a blink, which they now know about. That's all fine. I have so much stuff. Like, I actually have too many cards. It's a little bit insane. I think I do kill the Splinter Fright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3. And then Bugle. Hit a Bugle. Draw. Okay. Settle is fine. Discarded planes. Never had this much of a hand size issue. It's kind of wild. Down to 14 cards as well. But we have another removal spell if they play anything big. Oh, this looks big. Ah, it's an Allosaur, okay. Into Scap Clan Giant. That's a good one. It's really strong, actually. And it, okay, well, you know what? We got enough value out of that. I don't really care. But it is annoying. More bad charms, okay. If I kill them both, start attacking, probably at least soon. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. It's 8, so let's lead on Bugler. 1, 2, 3. They already know about that one anyway. stepped away or something. Okay, sure, I'll take a sensor splicer. That sounds fine. Maybe I should just play that, and then I can remove these next turn and start getting in. Yeah, that feels better. 3, 4, 5. I can still have blink up. Yeah, that feels really good. Let's do that. Undo that. I should keep up Bad Charm as well, just in case. So, can I do that? One. Oh, no, well, I can, but only if I use the range assistance. So that's fine. I just won't. Let's pass. So I have blink here if they try anything. It's fine. It's an annoying blocker, though. But I guess my stuff kind of gets through it a little bit. Scap Clan's attacking? Nope. Alright. Lands are good. Yeah, we gotta go for the removal here, so let's go settle. Yeah, I'll kill this one. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 5. Make it 3, 3. We bad charm this one. 1, 2, 3. Now I can do a little bit of attacking at least. Sure, sure. Do they have more giant stuff? I guess they do. Jeez, what is this? I'm not a fan of whatever's about to happen to me, I think. It's like a villainous wealth. Hydrate Crisis. Okay, well that's at least a nice one to Flicker Wisp. I think since they've tapped out, I'm going to keep blinking my Sensor Splicer here. All right. Draw. More lands is fine. Flicker Wisp. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of Mr. Crisis. And start getting in there. See what they have here. Hopefully no spider spawning, but probably spider spawning. Okay, Recluse I can live with. What else have you got? That looks expensive. Okay, it's not a spider spawning. Still feeling okay about all this. Do I just make more 3/3s? Probably. 2, 4. Then I guess I'll also do this. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're at 12. It's not a ton. What happens if I just attack with everything? 3, 4, it's a 3/3. 1, 2 trades for a 3/3. This blocks a 3/3. They take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's pretty good. So that means they pretty much have to make those exact blocks. I end up losing one of them. I think that's fine. I could Muldrift first. I don't know what I could draw, but I don't think I'm at risk of decking, so I'm going to do it. Tap like this. Okay, well, I got the Rafik, but it's... I think I'm better off going wide right now than Rafiking. I don't really care if I lose Hoopu at this point, so yeah, this is just an all-out attack. Oh, if they do this, that's really good for me, because I can blink that. So currently they're taking 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay. I guess I messed up my math somewhere. Oh, this I'm missing this, but I kind of want to blink that. Okay, so my opponent's at 2. I think I'll just pass here. I sure made a lot of golems this game. Okay. Because if they have a spider spawning, they might still win this, or at least live for a bit here. Some big butts on their end. How many creatures in the graveyard? 3, 4, 5, 7. Seven's a lot. They didn't add any. Okay, Coiling Oracle's not going to save them. They have a pretty cool deck, but obviously we managed to get there. So lots of Soothsayers, a couple of Recluses, and some big top end stuff as well. Is there anything that's particularly good or bad against 2/5s? Last Breath is kind of interesting. Exiling those things at 2 mana is not bad. Yeah, that's probably about it. It's the usual, though. What do you cut? And I don't really see anything that's worse than the Last Breath, I don't think. I mean, maybe one of the Buglers could go. Sure. We'll make that swap. I don't know if it's good. All right. Presumably on the draw here. See what our opponent decides. All right, we are indeed on the draw, and this hand looks great. Let's keep it. We might end up having to discard to one of these bounce lands, but it's okay. Gold Glow Spore, sure. Maybe I should have played Forest first, so I Coiling Oracle if I draw an island. Could they put a mountain on top? Yeah. Feels slightly silly now, but that's alright. Okay, Band Charm's not a bad draw. Obviously blocking here if they attack. Okay, they save me the effort. Let's go Rejuvenator. Please don't miss this time. Alright, cool. Let's see. Maybe I go for... I'll just go for planes. We just have a lot of white cards, so... I think that's the most sensible thing to do. Ren and 6, huh? That's an annoying one. These don't have any lands in their graveyard at the moment, but I do need to deal with that. This can't deal with that. I don't really want to play Sensor Splicer directly into it without Blink Up, so I guess we'll go Coiling Oracle for now. Draw Relief Captain, okay. Then let's go Growth Chamber. It's going to be a bit, but I'll get there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Probably Band Charming, whatever this is. I mean, I don't have to yet, but... Okay, Last Breath, not quite what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could play the Splicer now, because if Ren 6 just kills my Splicer, I don't really care. And then if they go plus, I'll have the Momentary Blink Up next turn. So I actually think that's fine. Get the Chancery out there. I can slam Relief Captain at some point. Okay, yeah, they're plussing, which is expected. It's going to be tough to get at that Ren 6 with what they have. Interesting, they attacked. I'll definitely block here. I think I don't block otherwise because I want to kill the Ren 6. It's a pretty aggressive attack, to be honest. There's a Panharmonicon. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I guess I'll Last Breath the Recluse, try and kill the Ren 6. I have a counter spell for anything crazy that might happen. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I'll attack with both just in case this goes really badly somehow. This is a really aggressive attack on my opponent's side part there. Let's get this out. Pass. Sure. It's not a huge deal. Block. Wall doing some work this time. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8. I definitely want to blink this guy. Do I want to just blink him twice? Just make a giant army of 3/3s. That feels pretty good. So that'll be 6. So I can't do anything else, but that's okay. There we go. Rebuild my forces a little bit. And I can relief captain and make all these things. I'll make a couple of them 5/5s anyway. Okay, they're passing. That's probably good for me. Let's go planes and play my relief captain here. 2, 3, 4. Gosh, they're so hard to target. Okay. Then the same ones. And let's attack with them all. All right, switch that up. Don't mind that. I could have banned Charm there for a 2-for-1, but I think it's better to hold on to it in case they play something huge. Like whatever this is. Oh, it's only x equals 4? Okay. It's not so bad. Oh, well, the second ban Charm changes things a little bit. Stack again, see if they go for another double block. Interesting to do it that way. Let's do that. Okay, ban Charm. Put this thing on the bottom. All right, that's a pretty good 2-for-1. And we still have another bad Charm in the wings here. Allosaur, yep. Into advanced Stitchwing, all right. Let's draw. Oof. Need something that isn't lands at some point here. But I think the 5/5s keep knocking on in here. That's fine. I just want to make the full trade and keep the band charm around. It's probably better. Again, I'm still scared of them pulling out some huge bomb. Reckless is fine. On barrel rights on the spinner. Okay. Well, that one's definitely worth band charming. Should I do it right away? I have enough mana that it shouldn't matter. Oh, Rafik's interesting. Rafik makes it so I don't necessarily have to do that, because I can just attack with this as a 4/4 double striker. One, two, three, four. Slam in. Always yield, always yield. Okay. Let's go. That's fine. And put this thing on the bottom. All right, all right. They can barrel rights their Altasaur or something. It's not that good. They need some life off their 3/5. Is a charm. Okay. They have some huge thing to barrel rights. They do not. Oh, they had their web in hand. Brutal. Okay, they have a splinter fright. That's fine. Oh, Blink is nice here. Let's get in there. Just trading with it. Tat, yep. If I just make a bunch of 3/3s, do I win? Let's think about that. I get 4 3/3s. They can block one. Yeah, I mean, it's just lethal, so yeah, cool. This momentary blink card's pretty good. Alright, now I just stack with the team, and they're dead. Whew, alright. Managed to get to the finals with our blink deck. Maybe Splicer is good when you have exactly Panharmonicon and blink card with it. Alright, I'll see you in the finals. Alrighty, welcome back to the finals, everybody. We get to be on the play. Let's see if we can blink our way to victory here. This looks keepable. It's a little bit slow. We can't play the Oracle on 2, obviously, unless we draw Forest, but that's alright, I think. Got the Panharmonicon to get rolling. Okay, that's not the worst here. Let's go for the Growth Chamber. And then I'll probably just play the Bugler on curve and then Panharmonicon into Oracle after. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we don't miss. Wall of Omens, Mentor of the Meek. Since we have the Panharmonicon, I think the Wall of Omens is just a little bit easier to work with here. I guess Mentor also works that way, but it's a lot of extra mana. We have to sink into it. So hopefully you get to go Panharmonicon into Oracle plus Wall next turn, draw a bunch of cards, and then hopefully play the Captain after that. Lava Coil, sure. I don't care about that one bit. Hopefully you don't have a way to destroy the Panharmonicon. That would obviously be bad. Or Rejuvenator is nice too. So I could go Rejuvenator plus Wall of Omens maybe. Try to get some lands rolling. Save the Oracle for later. Just to try and be a little bit more mana efficient. Ideally I do those two together, but we're a little bit short green mana for that at the moment. Dragmangler, alright. Haste is slightly annoying, but Wall of Omens will block that nicely. Okay, we got another Bugler, that's fine. I guess I'll do the wall first. Okay. Alright, it's not bad. Let's do this. Let's get a forest and a plains. Cool. Alright, so now we have a lot of mana. We have a good blocker. Have a blink in hand for later, potentially. These relief captains should be good as well. Ground to sell my wall. I mean, that's fine. This is quite a bit of value for us here. Okay, it's a lot of Dragmanglers. I'm going to need to step up my game a little bit, but I might keep this around because I do want to put some counters on it. We're down to 8. I need to be somewhat careful here. Saddle's not the worst. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Okay, I should be able to play all the small stuff plus the relief captain then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that works. So we'll go Coiling Oracle first. Hit a Bugler and a land. Perfect. Oh, so now I could even do something other than the Hoopoe. Since I got the extra land, I can go for a Bugler now and then stack that up. That seems good. 2, 3. Okay, missed that time. That's fine. Mostly here for the stats. Okay, I'll take a Sensor Splicer. Then we'll go Relief Captain. Be nice to be keeping up Momentary Blink, but right now I just need stats. And this is quite a few stats, so I feel pretty good about this. It's going to be hard for them to get through this wall of stuff here. Probably will block this if they attack with it. Another 3/3 doesn't change the support too much, I don't think. I'm about to have a whole lot of 3/3s myself. Yeah, I mean, 1-for-1 removal is just not going to get it done here. Alright. It's interesting. Still don't think it's going to be enough, but it is interesting. Alright. I will make the trades. It's fine. Band Charm's alright. Let's go for the Splicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we just keep up Blink plus Band Charm. And hopefully we don't get burned out or anything. Well, I should actually play the Hoopoe. And that way I still have Blink up. Band Charm's not... Band Charm could matter. And playing the Hoopoe when I can't activate it doesn't really do anything anyway, so this is fine. They have a lot of Trick Manglers in their deck. Sheesh. Into... Web my token. Sure. Doesn't matter too much. Alright. Is it time to eat the boar? I think I'm okay eating the boar here. Let's do this. Okay. Blink this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I would like to keep a blink. I guess I just play Hoopoe. I probably attack with all these Phyrexian Golems as well. No reason not to, really. They're going to trade for that thing one way or another. Alright, let's go Hoopoe. And now I have the option of Momentary Blink Flashback. I have Bant Charm. I have just drawing cards. So should be in pretty good shape here. These cost, what, 5 to do the thing? Alright, they've conceded. Cool. Panharmonicon steals another game. So our opponent's sort of aggressive. They got a bunch of removal. Removal and 3/3s with haste. Alright. I think that's something we can deal with. Is this the time for God's Willing? Does counter a spell. A lot of their spells, anyway. Could be time for a Recluse as well. If they're being a little bit more aggressive. I don't mind that. So let me consider these two. Let's see. Could maybe cut Assistant. As usual, Bugler's not like that exciting. Not too much else I'm seeing. Sure, I'll do this. Is that right? Who knows? Interesting hand. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep this. A little bit risky, but can develop nicely. Oh, well, there we go. I may have to discard if I do this, but see what I can do here. Panharmonicon. All right. I think I might discard Blink here. It's less than ideal, obviously, but it's okay. All right, here comes the first of many Drag Manglers, I'm sure. Oh, no, it's an Elvish Rejuvenator. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's go Plains. And I think I'm just going to hold up Bad Charm. And then go Panharmonicon into the Oracle. Get a little bit more value. Okay, well, I guess it won't be a Drag Mangler. Rhino. Yeah, I'll put the Rhino on the bottom. That's fine. Take a little bit of pressure off. Then we go for the Harmonicon. We can go from there. All right. Wow. All right. Might have to Band Charm that one as well. See what we draw here. Splicer. I mean, Splicer's pretty good, but I would like to hit this before. Yeah, we don't have all the right colors unless I play Orchard. Is it worth playing Orchard? I guess I can Oracle first and see what I hit, and then if I don't hit the right colors, I can Band Charm. If they web my Coiling Oracle, I don't necessarily care that much. Bit of a tough decision. I think that's correct. I still have a Blink as well. Okay, we got a Plains and a Plains. Oh. Alright. It's a lot of lands. Still gonna go for this. Yeah, sure. You can web me. That's fine. Yeah, I'm probably actually happy I hit lands there because I have the Muldrifter coming in for a draw 4, so I'm not too worried about getting cards in hand. Alright. Nothing else? Good. Oof. Alright. Now let's just slam some splicers here. Single target removal is not going to get them too far with these. Probably going to kill it. Yeah, that's fine. I have a second one in the wings, so not too worried about that. Feels like we're pretty well on our way to winning here, unless I can destroy the Panharmonicon somehow. Because, yeah, using 1-for-1 removal when I'm doing this stuff is just not going to cut it. Like, I have 2 more golems coming, then I'm going to draw 4 cards. It's just, yeah, and they just don't have enough pressure. Take my 2 here. I guess I could Moldrift turn now plus Bugler. Because I will presumably draw land when I draw 4 cards. That should be fine. 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Let's play one of these. I'll take a Wall of Omens, thank you very much. And alright. Miss on that one, that's okay. If they play another huge thing, it's a little bit tough. We've used a lot of our removal, but I have a lot of ways to draw extra cards here, so there's still some gas in the tank. They have a lot of ambuscades. Wow, okay. Yeah, 12 is a very comfortable life total, I think. That's a good draw. Let's just go Splicer, Blink the Splicer, I think. 3, 5. Two, 4. That should be pretty hard to beat. Still have a bunch of card draw coming up, some ramp. Hard to imagine losing from here. I don't think Rhino's quite gonna do it. It is annoying. It sort of stonewalls me a bit, but I'll find a way around it. Oh, like the Relief Captain. Yeah, that's probably the nail in the coffin here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. Attack with all my giant things. Yeah. Alright, managed to get a trophy with a Blink deck. That's pretty cool. It's literally the first time I've ever put one together. But it worked alright. It worked alright. Relief Captain, surprisingly good, though mostly thanks to Panharmonicon, I suppose. That's really what the All-Star was. Without Panharmonicon, that draw and the other one where I got it just a lot worse. But anyway, that was a blast. Hope you enjoyed as well. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the other good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot, so I would appreciate it. But that'll do it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.